Hi, everyone, and welcome to this very special game we have tonight. We couldn't be more excited about getting this final game of the FIBA tournament underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see USA facing Canada. What a special night. The final of this summer's FIBA tournament. What's key tonight?
Settling your nerves. This is basically Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Winner take all. Whoever comes out with more passion, I think they win it.
You know, with the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA, players can really go full tilt with their energy.
That's especially important in the first half. You don't have to leave as much in the tank, so you tend to see more chase down blocks, scrambles, and sprinting early in games. It's really fun to watch.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edey. Duren against Mathurin. And here's SGA outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Mathurin. Back to SGA for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And here's USA. Here's Ortiz. Rips it home off a terrific move.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Edey. Outside Sharp. Pass to SGA. Puts up a 3. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Canada will keep it. For 3, Mathurin. You know, one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple guys who can switch and guard different positions.
And the NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it's key in FIBA. Whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a screen is a major advantage.
So it's Canada now. USA making their last shot. He shoots. That doesn't go either for SGA.
We can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area. Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sharp. Here's Mathurin. Here's SGA. The 15-footer is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's Ortiz. And it's USA with another.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
USA foul. Ortiz. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Edey. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Back to Edey. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From 9 feet out. Back in 2023, Canada placed 3rd at the Worlds in the Philippines. Their best finish ever.
Yeah, in the 3rd place game, they beat the United States in an overtime classic. Dillon Brooks had 39 for Canada in that one. SGA with 12 assists. A monumental win in their basketball history.
So it's Canada now, following the 3-pointer by USA. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation. Canada making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And a switch here for USA. Brown's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Curry. Here's Ortiz. SGA covering. And here's Brown for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What a way to begin this game. dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he drops them first.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And here's USA. They're on a 17-6 run. Good on the bucket. Ortiz has got 11 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's SGA. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by SGA. When you watch Canada play, you think they have a distinct style?
Well, I find them to be gritty, tough. You think of guys like Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort, who played for Canada. They normally have guys in that mold and play the game with serious passion.
Here's SGA. USA making their last shot. Pass to Edey. Outside Mathurin. Sharp finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Duren with a rebound. USA leading by 13. Here's Ortiz. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's McCollum. Still no points. SGA can't get it to go.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's what Canada's going with right now. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Sharp. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And to switch here for USA. Edwards is checked in. Canada trails by 19. Now Murray. McCollum on the wing. Back to Murray to win the run. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. McCollum's shot is off. USA leading by 19.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Brown on the wing. Drills it from deep. Brown for USA. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Canada. Pass to Edey. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Duren. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. Edey with a screen on Edwards. For 3, McCollum. Rebound USA. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Ortiz. And again, USA with the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Barrett. On the wing, Mathurin to win the drought. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Big-time scorers like Mathurin. I mean, they answer you back.
Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And so it's USA in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break. All right, everybody, we are now into the second quarter of this FIBA Tournament Championship game. And from what we've seen from USA, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Here's Prosper on the wing, Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
The easy money there for Booker. Can't let him get this close with the ball.
To the left wing. Clark with a screen on Banchero. They kick it out to Murray. Off target from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Pass to McCollum. Murray, a screen on Brown. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Nice ball movement by Canada. McCollum's shot is off. And here's USA. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's Brown for three. And again, USA with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Three-pointer sharp. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Clark with a screen on Banchero. Prosper. And again, it's Canada missing.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Brown. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 14 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Outside Sharp. There's McCollum with the three. Tries again. Clark, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And the basket by Brown.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Clark with a screen on Brown. There's McCollum with the three. Rebound USA. And Carroll's got 4 rebounds now. To the right side, back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
Looking at Canada, they took the win in their last game against Germany. Here's Booker. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Well, it all goes back to Jaylen Brown. He got the steal and then sent the ball back the other way.
Clark with the screen. There's McCollum with the three. Spencer grabs the miss. Spencer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown with it. 19 points in the game. And that one's good. Spencer.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Now here's Murray. Will it go? Spencer grabs the miss. Spencer's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Bancaro gets it to go.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Bancaro. Bancaro's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown passes to Bancaro. Baseline jumper. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Booker, the pass to Brown. And the officials will call the illegal... screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's what Canada's going with right now. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Clark. Mathurin comes in for Prosper. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Sharp. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's McCollum. Rebound USA. Ortiz has got 4 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside.
Look out!
Wow!
Oh, my goodness!
And he goes in for the dunk.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Ortiz, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Ortiz. Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 6.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Sinks the tray.
Bancaro is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
On the wing, Murray to stop the run. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Canada will keep it. Edey's checked in for Canada. Sharp comes in for Murray. 1:06 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Edey with a screen on Edwards. The 3, Barrett hits the trifecta. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
It's Edwards on the wing. And again, USA with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Sharp, the 3. It's deflected. He's got a clear path. Here's Brown. Oh!
Wow! Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Edey with a screen on Edwards. The 3, Barrett. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's USA showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half underway now, both of these teams vying to claim the final victory in this FIBA tournament. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely. Screen by Edey. The 3 is up. Duren with the rebound. And here's USA. Ortiz. And again, USA with the triple.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Wiggins outside. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, basket interference.
No basket.
Here's Ortiz. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
USA shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. McCollum, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Sharp. Outside Mathurin. Banchero comes with a double team. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound USA. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ortiz. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 4th assist in this one. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Sharp, looking to end the run. And again, it's Canada missing. Sharp's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor to the paint. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the 3rd quarter.
Back to Wiggins.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
And so here's USA. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Outside Sharp. Fires from deep. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Three-pointer Sharp. It's tipped. Here's Ortiz, guarded by Sharp. Ortiz with the bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Sharp finds Mathurin. They need this. Here's Edey. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
And it comes off a good pass. Clearly, Mathurin has been well coached on when to give it up.
On the wing, Tatum. From deep, Banchero nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
McCollum outside. Back to Sharp. Clock at 6. Outside Mathurin. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Curry.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
McCollum, the pass to Mathurin. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Murray's checked in for Canada. So USA going with almost an entirely new group here. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Duren. Flag comes in for Jason Tatum. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Devin Booker in for Stephen Curry. Edey finds Murray. To halt the run, rejected by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come over.
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now McCollum hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They kick it out to Murray. And again, it's Canada missing. And so here's USA. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
USA making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
First team foul. In for USA. Number 10.
Murray with it.
Donovan Mitchell.
Edey with a screen on Booker. On the wing, Murray. Booker defending. Out to McCollum. Fires for three. And again, it's Canada missing. And here's USA. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
High post Edey. Uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Flag. Shot left block. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's USA on the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Canada. A different look for Canada. Mark is checked in for Edey, and Barrett subbed in for Mathurin. Here's McCollum. Yet to see a basket. Here's Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And here's Flag outside. He buries it from three.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Brown with the steal, and it's USA on the break. And that one's good. Flag's got 15 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for USA.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. McCollum with a screen on Booker. Murray with it, guarded now by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Murray passes to Sharp, shoots over Booker, and Sharp the bucket. On the assist by Murray, he's got 5.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so it's USA making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too. And we're just 1 quarter away now from crowning a FIBA champion. You can really feel the tension here. USA calls timeout. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Ortiz. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Ortiz is for USA.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Murray, no good. And so here's USA. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's McCollum. Nifty move. The three ball. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
Well, when you can stretch the D all the way from sideline to sideline, Jamal Murray just so tough to guard.
Here's Ortiz. And it's USA with another.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And it's USA on the break. That one's good for two. Ortiz has got 56 in the game.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Mathurin finds Murray. McCollum outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his fourth assist with that last one.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Ortiz. Whoa! A big finish right there!
Oh my gosh, that was on another level.
I love this game. I mean,